Hello everybody and welcome back to Attack of the B Team. I'm here just having my morning breakfast and I'm ready for my coffee. Yummy. Start the day right with some coffee. I'll put that in there for next time. And got all my fart bubbles going, so I'm good to go. So here we are, ready for our next little project. I've got everything all set up in here. Let's grab our little block mover. This thing is so useful. And actually, first thing I want to mention is I just recently updated to the 1.0.13c version of the latest Attack of the B Team server. It is beta still, I believe, so update at your own risk, but it does update a few things in the game. It gives you some new Witcher stuff. I believe it gives you some other things. There's a link in the description as well to what's all new. But one thing that this update gives us is the ability to do something I tried to do a long time ago, which was these marble blocks. So the forge micro blocks have now been updated. We can chop these guys down. Remember, so the problem before was when we took, let's see what we got here. Not chisel, I was right, marble, right? So we have our normal marble that we bind from the underground, right? Which gives us this. When we smelt that marble that we get from the underground, we then turn it into this type of marble when we cook it, right? And then when we take the chisel, right, this is the normal marble that was cooked, we can turn it and chisel it into all these different types of things, right? Now the problem was that we couldn't actually forge them, microblock them. Now we can. There we go. So now I can make 8 of these little guys. And if you go over here, I can turn them into a hold one. Like so. Actually, let's put the saw back now. Boink. And now I can actually fix this, because the only reason I had this one here before was because I couldn't couldn't microblock them. Right. So let's go down here. Of course, can't get that, so we're gonna have to go break a whole whack of stuff. If I take this out now, did I get that back? Yep, there it is. So there was the hollow marble cover that I had to make that didn't look right. Now, look at that. Now it looks perfect. So, can I get out of here? Nope. Alright, let's take our stone, put it here, get it back out, and then we can put this stuff back here. And then I had a secret trapdoor right there. There we go. And now it looks perfect. So look at that. Just thought I'd let you guys know that you can now, I believe they say that you can microblock pretty much anything, or that they found the ones that were troublesome and they fixed them. So if there is other ones that aren't working right, you just have to let them know, but it should be working. All right, so the next thing we want to do is in this room, let's just take all these lights down for the moment. We'll have to put some up again in a minute, but today we are going to, let's put it right there. And we're gonna put this stuff all the way before we get cluttered inventory. Yeah, so I want to go up here. Let's put these guys away in here. That guy, I guess I can turn back into a normal one because I don't need him anymore. Let's put that back up there. Let's put this guy back over here. I think we need him, so we'll keep him. All right. So in this room, what we're going to do is we're going to install a bathroom. So in the Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, in an update he did a couple back, or like a little while back anyway, he added a bathroom update to it. And I would like to install that. So I've made up a bunch of these guys. So let's see here, let's grab everything out of here. And so I mean these are really straightforward. So if I go crayfish, what we've made here is we've got a basin, right, which is just quartz, iron, and some buttons. I made a bath, which is just, again, quartz and a button. I've made a bin, which we've done before, right? We've got it in a couple of rooms now. I've made a shower, which is quartz on the other side and some glass. A shower head, just some normal stone and some iron. And a toilet, which is some quartz and a button. And a wall cabinet, chest in the middle, surrounded by a bunch of quartz. And again, like, it can be any kind of quartz, like chiseled, non-chiseled, normal, whatever. Right? So these are the things I've made up. So let's just get them all down here in the hotbar. Now, how do I want to set this up? I think let's put the bathtub right there. Look at that, huh? Looks pretty cool. Now this thing, if I right click on it, it's going to say you need to have a water source underneath it, or you can use buckets. So we're going to do that in a minute as well. And then we're going to put the shower. Now let's see here. If we put let's put the toilet here with a garbage can beside it and the basin right there. And this guy also, you'll see, you can use water as well. And let's put the shower in this corner with the shower head above it. And so there's the basics. Oh, no. We want a wall cabinet right there as well, above the sink, right? Look at that. So we got a pretty cool looking bathroom in here now. All this stuff is functional like before. And we got a toilet, and we've got we need to make these guys function now, right? So, and we also got a cabinet, which looks pretty cool. Now, the only things that you can put in here, I believe, are, yeah, like you can only put potions in here. It's your medicine cabinet, right? So you gotta put your potions in there. And you got a shower. Now the shower is pretty cool. This one, we don't have to hook up to anything. We can just walk right on in, and then we can right click on it, and we can have a shower. I'm getting all cleaned off from all the mucky outdoor work we've been doing. Okay, turn that off. So that's pretty cool. Now this thing also, I understand, if you go in it and you turn the shower on, it will, so if you've got any effects on you, so if you've been withered or whatever, if you walk in here and you turn it on, it'll wash that all off. As well as if you've got any leather armor on you that's been colored, if you walk in here and turn it on, it'll wash it clean, and then you can recolor it a different color if you want. So it's got some pretty cool functionality into that. The last thing we need to do in here, or the second to last thing I guess we need to do in here, is we need to get these guys water filling. So to do that, we got a bit of work to do. So first one is going to be fairly simple. If you go down here, go down. Now it's got to be, so I did a little bit of testing on this because I was trying to see if I could not get break too much of what I got going underneath. So you have to have an infinite water source underneath this guy so that it can constantly refill. Now, so to do that, and you can't use the one directly above it. In this case, you wouldn't want to, right? Because you would see it, the water right here in this thing, right? The bathtub though, because it takes a full block. I was hoping I could put the water right underneath it, but you can't. I tried that. Got to go down a couple. So down here we've got, I think I've got some water in here. Yep. So let's make our water source down here. Put one over there, one over there. Fill it all up and jump out. Now if I Block him back off. And let's put our... Now if I right click on him, look at that. We got water in here. And I can actually fill up my buckets. And then get more water. So it actually functions perfectly. There we go. Now we have some water in there. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we need to do a similar setup for this guy that we do over here. Now this one's going to be a bit trickier though, because you will see we've got pipes underneath here, right? So he needs to be under the head, right? So we need to have this full of water. So I think the best way to do this is if I turn into a bat. Do I have my... Nope, I don't. Let's go get the... our wonderful battle crescent wrench. Or our battle wrench. Invar battle wrench. Now we can go down here. We're going to have to take this off here. So we want him to go around there, and we want water right here, and water right here. So that's where we're gonna have to put our water. So we need to rewire this thing. Let's go get our... Do we have any... Don't just have some normal stone in there. So let's do that. Let's chop up a piece of stone. Blink. There we go. And head back over here. All right, so we need to basically have, and I don't want it to be in this one because I don't know if that'll interfere with this being a water source. So I'll put it on the back side here. One there, and one there, right? So now just to fix it, we need to rewire that obviously. So if I go into this guy, I'm making a mess now. Okay, we want to run him. I wonder if I can just go. Can I go this way or is that okay? Like that. Okay, now we put another piece right there. And then let's see, so if we wire him behind it, like that, so now it's rehooked up. And now we can put our, what are we doing here? Let's make sure that let's not put things in the wrong places. So we need 1, 2, 3 here, so that can get filled in, that can get filled in. Then we need to put our water down in here. 1, 2, 3, and then just put that there. Now let's put there we go. So now this should work now. Look at that. So now we got water in it. It only fills up a bucket at a time, and this thing, as you can see, I can just keep filling it. And you don't want to go too fast, I hear, because then you might not let the water source have a chance to refill. Is this thing filling up? Oh yeah, there it goes. Slowly filling up. There we go, and I think it'll fill all the way up, like right to the top here. One more. One more. There, that's it. Look at that. So we got a full bathtub. And this also works too, right? You can actually take water out of here and you can dump water into here. It works just like those guys. So you can actually use these in other rooms if you want as well, right? So like in a room where you need lots of refillable water, right? Maybe in potion making and stuff of that nature. And let's just go make sure that we didn't ruin the look down. Yeah, there's still a couple of holes underneath here. There we go. Like that. So we have our bathroom kind of set up. Let's put now that we know where we wanted to put everything, if I change back into me, then I can put some lights back up in here. Hopefully that's enough light. There we go. That should be enough light. Now, so we have a functioning washroom, right? I can, but if I want to go to the washroom, I want to go to the toilet. If somebody's eating, they're gonna be watching me. That's no good. And if someone's working over there, they'll be watching me. That's no good. So, what we need to do is a little home renovation. So, I've got a few supplies prepared for this. Now, I believe how I've been doing that, let's just make sure that we're doing it in a similar way. So, from the corner, it goes back a full block, and we put it in halfway from the one in the other room. So full block, so we should put it right there, and right there. There we go. So we're gonna section this off like we did in the other one, but we also need to make sure that we have a bit more privacy here. So we don't have just like an open door. So this is how we've done it in the other room, right? But what I'd like to do in here is do a bit more. So take this and we put it up here. Okay, this is why we need the hammer, because now we need to whack this guy in and whack this guy. Where's my block mover? Well, that didn't work. Can I get you out of here? Let's go move this chest because it's in the way. In the way. Plunk. There we go. And I guess let's just put him over here. And blop. You go back there. Now, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a door will still fit in here, but we'll see. So let's put this guy back. Knock him into place. There we go. Now, well, I think it would be cool to put some glass up top. So, can I use this? Oh no, I don't use that. Glass pane. Let's see if I can just use 2 of these glass panes. Like there. And like there. And then we've got our doors. Alright, and we don't really want these windows here looking in at us. That kind of defeats the purpose. So we can just make them full doors. Or I wonder, what else do we have? No, you can kind of still see in. Oh, wow, that's... There we go, let's do it like that. And then make... There we go. So now we got a nice little private bathroom. And it seems a bit dark in here still. So let's put up some lights here. Maybe like that. I think that's good. There we go. Now we have a private bathroom. Isn't that pretty? Except for, you know, if somebody walks around outside. But, you know, that'll just be googlies and monsters and nasties. And if they watch us in the washroom, that's their fault. There we go. Alright. So there we go. Now we've got a nice little sectioned off washroom. And there's still room in here, I guess, to do some more stuff. But we got the basics in here. So... You know what? Now it's... Let's just sit here on this toilet. And maybe I need to take a little dump. Oh. Oh. Okay, that. Whoa. So you get the fart noises. Whoops. You get the fart noises on the toilet. It's just too cool. I just had to do that. That is just way too funny. Yeah, so there we go. We got a functioning washroom and a fart machine. And who could ask for anything more than that? Alright, well, before we wrap things up today, I thought I'd show you guys how this thing is doing down here. So the sawmill, as you can see, is filled up with balls of glue, and so all these guys are totally stocked up with all of the things that they need, right? And what I also did a little bit of extra work down here since last time. I added in one more redstone furnace. I also extended this back here, like I said I was going to, so that the redstone energy conduit goes all the way around the back. It still comes down from the top there. And I installed this guy, put in more of these guys here with all of their chips and all the upgrades to go along with it. And what this guy does is the one that we forgot about last time. It basically handles the raw rubber, right? So it brings in raw rubber up here and it churns that out, and it also allows it to be exported from down here like we did before. If you didn't see the last episode, I basically walked through how this all works. This is my automated crafting system that I've got going on, right? So it basically allows us to craft up any raw rubber wood that we get and any raw rubber that we get from our tree farm in the other base, our old spawn base. And then so it does up the rubber wood. That output of the rubber wood is the balls that go into the glue balls that go into here, which give us rubber bars. The rubber bars give us raw plastic, and then this guy here takes our raw plastic and turns it into plastic sheets. And now we always have a stock of all these things, at least 64 of them on stack, or in stock, sorry. And I can extend this obviously more and more and more for whatever other automated crafting we want. And was there one more thing? Oh, actually, yeah, down here I wanted to show you. So basically with this guy here, right, it had the 2 different outputs. All these other guys just have 1 output. And before we had the wood coming out the side here into a chest, an overflow chest, right? But it wasn't going back into our system. So what I did, as you can see back here, I just connected another one of these threaded interface pipes to the side with the red guy coming out there. And I put in an item extractor chip with all the upgrades, right? Like we've done on any of our chests, right? Any of these chests here that we put stuff in that takes it into our system. Installed that, and I just ran the pipe all around the back. As you can see, it goes right behind this I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's right here. Like it goes behind the energy conduit all the way around behind there, and then it just hooks back up to our junction here. So what that means is that anything that pops out here, so all of the rubber wood, or sorry, all of the wood that the sawmill makes from the rubber wood will just get shot out the side automatically and keep this always empty. That way we can have a max of the glue balls in here, and it never gets stuck with not full here, but a whole bunch of stuff in here. So let's put that back. So there you go. That was my solution to this particular problem. Now I'm probably going to want to extend this system in the future pretty quickly, because one thing when making these things is I need a lot of these interface pipes, I need a lot of these chips, I need a lot of these upgrades that are in them. So I think it might make sense to extend this system to have, 64, which is a lot, but 64 of every one of those things on hand, so that we always have what we need to extend it if we need it. So it's kind of a bit meta in the sense that we are making automated crafting machines so that we can make automated crafting machines. But if we're doing a lot of that, then we kind of need it. And I think, yeah, we used everything up in here. I wonder actually, because we get an effect if I make up another cup of coffee quickly over here. We need a piece of sugar, we need a coffee, and we need our, let's put that in here, because this will give us an effect, right? And it's a very quick, what's going on? Dirty mug. We need this and this. this and this, this and this, this. How do I clean you? Filled dishwater. Dirty mug. How do I clean you? Dirty mug? Dirty mug? Filled dishwasher. Dishwater. Dish. Fills that up. I must be doing something wrong here. So, mug. Put a dirty one on top of the filled dishwater. Dirty mug. Oh, gotta use this. There we go. And then I can put him here, him here, him here. There we go, we got coffee. So now let's go run over to our shower and let's see. Now this is gonna be really quick probably, so let's see if we can catch it. But let's go into here. All right, so, oh, I don't want that. So if I drink this, oops. Okay, let's drink this. All right, 13 seconds of haste. Haste is gone. So that, yeah, it does work. It just wipes that away real fast. So I think that works on all of it. So guys, with that, I think we can call this an episode. Oh, I got a dirty mug again. I'll clean that later. Maybe right before we leave, let's just go check on our lapis situation and see how well that's working. So let's look outside. Do we see any nasty, creepy things that want to blow me up? I always forget where my doorway is. Oh, there it is. Right there. Down we go. Ooh, I got 5 blocks of lapis in here. And this is a bug in this version. That's not actually there. I believe it'll go away eventually. This is a bug in the new version. Yeah, so we got a piece of lapis in there, and we've got 5 lapis blocks. So it's just kind of slowly chugging away and working great. There we go. So just let that's why you want it to be as close as this. You want to just kind of run forever. So with that, I think we can call this an episode, and now we have a functioning washroom. Did I just break some glass? Did you hear that? I just heard glass break. Weird. Anyhow, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.